So, training your chest. How to train your chest, how to grow your chest size. Chest day is probably the best day. It's probably my favorite day to work out because chest is really actually easy to work out. It's very simple because you're using other appendages to work your chest. Now, that's the reason for me. I don't know why other people. But it is a way for you to look more attractive as a man and get those gains up. So, what are we going to do for chest day? Well, as a calisthenics athlete, we're going to be using only bodyweight exercises. Most people complicate this, but it is very simple, and everyone knows that it's very simple. Get them to look good, to get really good. You only need like a handful of exercises, like a few, that's it, and then just do them a lot. Most people do a lot of complicated ones. You don't need a lot of advanced, though there are a lot of advanced calisthenic moves for athletes to grow the chest. How are we going to train chest? So starting with an upper, middle, and lower. The three parts of the chest and how it's divided and how to get it to look good. Pecs is really more so of the bottom. That's what we mean by pecs, is that it's more of the bottom of the chest. It makes it look really good because it's look more outward. And the fourth part is actually, there's a side right here that kind of like goes outward and makes it look more bigger and fuller. I promise you this isn't work. The fourth part is going to train to get really good and make your chest look really good. So, starting off with the upper chest. The way we're going to do it is by doing it centered around push-ups. We're going to start with that. So you know the 3 types of push-ups. There's for upper, middle, and lower. Start with the upper chest. You're going to do decline push-ups. These are amazing at growing not only the upper chest, but the entire chest as a whole. Decline push-ups. And the way that we're going to do decline push-ups for upper chest is by elevating your feet, obviously off of, you find a surface that's elevated off the ground. Put your feet on it, and then do push-ups that way, going down. Now before you start, you want to make sure that your body is completely flat, and that your chest is slightly forward before you go down to do the workout. Push-ups. Do not go too high though in terms of your surface, or otherwise there will be almost like a tight push-up which will control. As for upper chest, and that's really all you need for upper chest. It was going to be mid-chest, or the chest overall. And what we're going to do for that is regular push-ups, which are good, and therefore those are push-ups, but mainly dips. Dips are a chest destroyer. In fact, they are the #1 chest exercise for this. It is all going down. Your body weight, your entire body weight, resting on your 2 arms. And it is actually the squat for the upper body. That's why legs, you only need squats for legs. You only need dips for chest. Pretty much it's all muscles that you need. And for lower, we're actually going to hit incline push-ups. Incline push-ups are often seen as the very easy progression when it comes to working out because they're much more easier to do, but they're actually fantastic for upper chest. And the upper chest actually does get neglected a lot, despite it being for the seen if you're wearing a low-cut shirt. If you have a nice developed upper chest, it's going to be visible to other people, and they can tell that you do work out. You still have like a more manlier, stronger look to you. And now when it comes to the side chest, to make your chest look a little fuller, we did regular push-ups. What you're going to switch to is wide grip push-ups. If you were using a bar, your hands would be wider like this. That's how you target your chest. You can do the same thing actually with wide grip push-ups. And you actually get more range of motion because you're not restricted by a bar in front of you. Doing wide grip push-ups actually leaves you, it's a better chest exercise. And actually, if you were to substitute out for regular push-ups, like substitute regular push-ups out for wide grip push-ups, that would be a fantastic switch because it does the same thing that regular push-ups do, but more. That is why it is a very superior workout. All these things are how you target and grow chest. It really only is a few exercises. We have 4. Now I will say pull-ups. Pull-ups are actually a back exercise. I'm going to throw them in here because they're also needed to just making your body look more defined. Doing chest exercises is fine. And again, this is the important thing that I talk about in all these videos, is where it's all about body harmony, which is why I do full body workouts. But having push-ups, doing pull-ups, are going to make your physique, specifically your chest area, look more better. Pull-ups do target the chest. They're mainly a back exercise, but they do also target the chest. And again, you have that motion of the hands in front of you being wider and targeting around here, sort of like the side of the chest, to make it sort of push, extend past where in front of your torso is. So that is going to do it for chest exercises. If you would like to learn how to work out your entire body and become more of an athlete, I have put together an entire course that is down in the section below. Go and begin your fitness journey to unlocking your aesthetic physique. Stay flashy.